This is my holy grail home. You guys know, I've talked about it so many times, and they are just completely sold out. They haven't. I think it's been ranked #1 for like years now. 700 yen for 500 mils. I'm actually gonna buy this. Minasan konnichiwa, this is Tina and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be taking you guys through the largest cosmetic store in Japan at Cosme Tokyo. If that sounds like your thing, then please go ahead and channel 登録しちゃってください。しちゃいなよ。Oh my goodness, you guys, I am so excited. Like, can you look behind me? Look at this store. It is literally a theme park for beauty lovers like me, and I know you guys love some beauty too. So I am super excited to be here at Cosme Tokyo today. So you may have heard me mention the site at Cosme before because it is literally the biggest beauty reviewing site in Japan, and it is my go-to source whenever I want some product information on Japanese products or to know what's actually trending and popular in Japan right now. This is essentially the site in the form of a physical store. And this isn't the only one. There are multiple stores across Japan, although this is their flagship store that opened in 2020 right outside Harajuku Station. Not only can you shop the most popular products, you can also test them, get one-on-one counseling, and so much more. So I'm going to be exploring it with you guys today. This actually is my first time in the store. I have never been here because it opened while I was unable to travel to Japan, but I know so many of you guys are coming soon, so I wanted to introduce this cosmetic wonderland to you. And the at Cosme team has been so kind to let me film here before store opening. So I essentially have this whole store to myself for like 2 hours. I think we've peaked, guys. I think this is the peak of my creator career, but I am so excited to go exploring. So let's get started. So when you first walk in, at the moment, they actually have a collab with Kate Tokyo, which is a really famous Japanese brand that does makeup that is kind of available in most drugstores in Japan. So as you can see, they have this place fully decked out. Usually they don't have all these decorations, but they're doing this campaign at the moment and highlighting a lot of their products. So let's go on through. Usually this area is called the Bes Cos Tower, which means Best Cosmetic Tower, and they display all of the ranked cosmetics for the year. So at the moment they'll be showing the 2022 products because it is 2023, but just for now, the pop-up for a few more days, they've got it decked out with this Kate decoration, this huge tower of their lip monster, which is their super famous lipstick. I haven't actually tried it yet, but I feel like I want to now that I've seen like so many. Even the packaging on the products is kind of like Halloween-y. I guess it's monster. I can actually even test it here. It's kind of a nice color. But you can test them out, and I'm just going to take this off so I don't get it on my white cardigan, and you can just like chuck it out here and move on and try more products. But anyway, let's walk through. Let's not like stay too long here because we have so much to explore. But as I said earlier, they usually do have the product rankings, and even though they don't have it on the inside at the moment, they actually have it on the outside. So let's take a look at the rankings over here. As I said, they are showing the Best Cosme Awards of 2022, which is last year, and they literally have all of the categories and like the first, second, third place for it. So we'll just have a look at a few of them. This is the #1 ranking for Best Multi-Palette, the Dior Backstage Face Glow palette. So I guess it's, I can't quite see it because I'm not quite tall enough. We've got the Kiehl's cream for #1 in Best Face Cream. And in second place, they actually have the Kanebo Face Cream, which is a Japanese brand, probably like slightly higher end than I'm used to. And this is their Fresh Day Cream, which has an SPF 15. I've actually seen this a lot in magazines as well, so it is definitely popular here in Japan. Wow. This is kind of interesting. The Cow brand soap has been put into the Hall of Fame. So after a product has won kind of #1 multiple times, it gets put into the Hall of Fame of at Cosme, and you will know when you see this purple sticker that says Hall of Fame on it. So you know that's like one that's super popular, won awards many times, and it has been put in the Hall of Fame. Interesting that it's like a bar of soap. They even have some makeup tools like brushes. This was like a newcomer award that got it last year. So it's a really good idea to kind of walk through this and have a look at what has made the rankings before you go shopping, so you have an idea of what the most popular products are. This one, I feel like I've been seeing this non-stop, and I actually have it. It came with my shampoo and conditioner, and it's supposed to be like a mascara that helps lay down your hairs your little like flyaways. I know a lot of people who like to do like a sleek hairstyle would love this. Oh, this as well. We got that. We haven't used it yet, but it's a Revlon lip scrub. And this one, oh my gosh, you guys, VT Cosmetics is so popular in Japan. I see it everywhere. I feel like it is like the most popular K-beauty brand in Japan, and especially this mask. People are obsessed with it. I've used it before. I thought it was alright. I don't know. I wasn't like the biggest fan. Oh, we've got the Nivea sunscreen as well. I feel like Japanese people love their scalp brushes, especially this brand. I have seen a lot. Oh, I'm actually going to buy this. This has been on my Japan shopping list for like a couple of months now. But this popular brand Underbee, it's like produced by a really famous makeup artist, and it is like talk of the town makeup brand at the moment. So I'm definitely going to buy this. I don't have a shopping bag with me, so I'm just going to put it back for now. Should I just grab it? You know what? There's one right behind you, so I'm just going to quickly grab that. You guys know this one. I've mentioned it so many times. And my favorite cotton. This, so good. It's literally like 300 yen in Japan, so it's so cheap. Perfect for DIY sheet masking. I'm so glad it's in the rankings because it 100% deserves it. I love these mouthwashes. They're so cute. They're like individually wrapped mouthwashes. I feel like only in Japan would you find that. Yeah, that is like the end of... some bangers in the end. The Make Speedy Mascara Remover. Absolutely love this. I've already bought this since being here. And then also the Melano CC Essence. This is probably one of my most favorite vitamin C serum because it's so cheap. It lasts a really long time. And I find it to be really gentle. Like I never find it stinging on my face. So the next section we'll be looking at is the Depa Cos section, which stands for Department Cosmetics. Brands that are usually sold in department stores in Japan, but all of the higher end brands that I don't usually talk about. I feel like you guys know that I tend to go for the affordable products. So we're going to do a quick loop through here to see what's available, but I probably won't be spending too much time on it because I know you guys want to see like brands that are available in Japan pretty much exclusively. Oh, looks like they do have like a little pop-up display of the Kate. I definitely want to try some of their, frameless film. Kate mascaras are super popular. I mean, you can see how many like varieties they've got even just with the mascaras. They've even got the brush display here. And then over here we have Yves Saint Laurent or YSL. I don't know, I probably said it wrong. But they have even the perfumes here. I'm actually looking for a new perfume. Ooh! First one's a hit. I actually really like this one. It's very sweet. Mon Paris Floral Eau de Parfum. I think it's a really nice way to also try these higher end products because I feel like you feel kind of out of place in department stores and they don't always seem very accessible. But I feel like in this kind of environment, I feel like it's a lot more comfortable to reach for. We've also got Shu Uemura. They've got their cleansing oils here as well. We've got Lancome, also very popular in Japan. I feel like a lot of people continuously use Lancome. Definitely has a place here in the Japanese cosmetic scene as well. I do always see the Lancome Genifique ranking in the at Cosme Awards as well. Oh, actually, Luna Sol is a Japanese brand that is really popular in Japan, but I feel like not that many people know it overseas. Their color palette is quite vibrant, not just your neutral browns and stuff. So it's got like even oranges, blues, and they do have lots of options. Whoa, look at this. It's like a blue gloss. Ooh. It's like blue, but it doesn't actually come out that blue. We've got Clinique. And then, does anybody know this brand? I've never heard of it. MMC? Mimo? Is it a Japanese brand? Probably. Huh. So I'm learning so much just being here. Like even if I don't shop, I'm just like learning so much like these brands that I just don't usually come by if you're living overseas. This like brings back memories for me. Honestly, it was a brand that I like was obsessed with when I was in like high school, just because the packaging is super gorgeous. It doesn't need to be that fancy, but it's very cute. I used to have a bunch of their nail polishes because I was super into nails, but they have it here as well. So in the last, basically, it looks like about a third of this department cosmetic area, it's actually mostly Japanese brands. So I feel like these are the brands that you guys don't get to see often, but are higher end and sold in department stores here in Japan. So we've got Paul and Joe here. They are known for their packaging being adorable. I know at one stage they had these little lipsticks that were in the shape of cats. Like the actual lipstick was in the shape of a cat. I don't know if they have it now, if it was limited edition, but they do very like cutesy packaging, and it's like known as a brand that if you have it, you just feel happy, like just owning the product. And then we've got Décolleté. This serum. I think it's been ranked number one for like years now, and at the moment Ohtani Shohei-san, the baseball player, is doing ads for it. You see it everywhere. He's so popular. He's on TV every single day and he's promoting it at the moment. I actually like seeing that because I feel like it's only in recent times that they've been using males as models in Japan for cosmetics. Like I feel like it wasn't as common even like 5 years ago when I was back. I love that because everyone should be taking care of their skin no matter what. I tried a sample of this and I must say it is very, very nice. Kind of like an emulsion lotion type of texture, and it is so light and hydrating, but it gives your skin kind of like a plumpness to it as well. This was going to be like my big purchase today because it is 8,000 yen for a 30ml, which like I would never usually spend that much on a serum personally, because like you guys know I love my K-beauty, which is like so affordable. Yeah, I'm totally getting sucked into the marketing, but I don't care. I'm gonna try it. So we're gonna grab one of those. This whole brand is super well known in Japan. I feel like it's starting to make its mark globally as well. I feel like I've seen a couple like international influencers talk about it too. Arubion I've heard of, but not this. Oh, I guess it's like a sub brand. So Flarune by Arubion. I also love these little like handwritten notes by the staff, I assume, like what they recommend. I know it's a bit of a shame if you can't read Japanese, but I think it's a really nice personal touch that the staff have done at this store. Pura is another very, very popular brand in Japan. We were looking at a magazine the other day. This wrinkle cream, they call it. Technically it's like an eye cream, but it is like said to be one of the best eye creams, and me and Logan were kind of shocked because it's like 150 bucks for like 20 grams. Better remove like every single time. Whoa. How interesting. I guess it's like to massage your eye, but we were saying like this better remove like every single wrinkle that you have. Whoa, it is very, very rich. I mean, if I was balling, I would be possibly trying that, but maybe not today. I'll just stick with my $80 serum. I've seen it, never tried it. All of these high-end brands I've never tried because I'm such a cheapo. And yeah, I guess that's like the end of the department cosmetics area. The next section is called the tester bar. Obviously here we've got a couple more brands, but as soon as you go past them, you can see they have set up mirrors that you can actually test the products that you're about to purchase, because I feel like we've all fallen into the trap, especially with makeup, by like not color matching properly. When you take it home, it's the wrong color. You can actually test it here. At the moment, they have it set up once again for the Kate collab. So I believe usually they wouldn't have like Kate products. They'd just have like this space available. As you can see down here, so accommodating. They've got cleansing oil, cotton, sponges, tips for lip product, Q-tips, and you can even like, it's so cute, test the shades and stuff on this little like notepad. So they're super, super accommodating in helping you to actually test out the products. They even have a little sink so you can test out cleansing products. They've got a cleansing oil and a soap, even foaming nets and foamers, so you can actually like foam up the soap and try, which I feel like is so cool, and it's definitely not something you see a lot of the time in cosmetic stores, I feel like. And then here onto the back wall, we've actually got the At Cosme weekly ranking. So the other ranking was from 2022 for the whole year, but this one gets updated weekly. So you actually know like literally what is trending like this second in Japan. So let's take a quick look. Lipstick, gloss, and lip liner. So everything to do with the lips. The Kate Lip Monster is the current #1, which I feel like is not a surprise with how much like promo is going on for it at the moment. And then #2 is the Dior Addicto Lip Maximizer, which is not here. And then the third one is actually Cézanne, which makes me happy because this is a very affordable brand that you find in drugstores in Japan. 600 yen. Like so cheap, and that's #3. I feel like the rankings really are true of like actual users. They don't just push high-end brands. It's actually what people have tried and truly loved. Ooh, #1 in face powder ranking is actually NARS, which is kind of interesting. I think it's like a translucent setting powder. Maybe I'll try that one next. Right now I'm using the Fenty one, but it's so old, I need to get rid of it. Fifth, we've got Cammake, which is also another very affordable Japanese brand, so I like seeing that. 940 yen for a face powder. So cheap. Then we've got eyebrows, and then face creams, sheet masks. Ooh, I see a favorite. Oh, #1 for the week is this one. Does it look familiar? Because I talked about it. I love this sheet mask for special care, and it's only 700 yen here in Japan. They also have like a niacinamide version and stuff. This one's like the vitamin C version. Obviously, it is still popular currently in Japan because it is #1 face mask this week. And then they've got emulsions here, and then serums. I guessed it right. I didn't even know it was the #1 serum at the moment, but it is. So this one's #1, and then Lancome, I also mentioned that too, #2, and then we have the Kanebo one. Another fave #1 this week. And then face washes. Oh, this one's actually #2. I received it from a friend and I haven't started using it yet, but it's Melano CC's face wash, and it has been blowing other ones out of the water since it was released, and that one's #2, and it is like, I think 500-600 yen. So cheap. They've got these little signs here that shows you like the evaluation, so 6 stars out of 7, and then how many reviews have actually been made on the product. So out of 800 reviews, 807 reviews, it's being ranked 6 out of 7 stars, and each product has that next to them, so you can see like how many reviews and how it's been ranked on the website as well, which I find really, really helpful. So this next section is actually the part that I'm most excited about, because it is the Pura section, which in Japan it refers to petite price, like Puchi price. So all of these brands here are like your drugstore brands that you usually see in Japan, a bit more affordable than your high end, which is my jam. I usually go for all of these brands, so I'm really, really excited to go through this section. Sekise is like higher end of drugstore, so you can still find them at drugstores, but the price is a little bit higher end. Again, we've got Otani-san doing the ad, and then we do have some sheet masks here, which you guys know I love. My Saborino. These are the best when you just need a quick pick me up. 60 seconds in the morning. It really wakes you up. I know Logan loves them as well. Yeah, he does them like all the time. Bought a pack when we first arrived and we're using them almost every day. So they do have a couple varieties here. I have heard the Sana one is really nice as well. And of course they've got Nudurum, which is a crowd fave. This way, they've actually got hair care and body care, which I'm not going to go into detail because I just don't know that much about it. I know you guys want my recommendations, especially on hair care, but I don't have Asian hair. So like it doesn't always work for me, but they do still have a huge section for hair and body care. Although they do have the hair serum that I'm using at the moment, it smells divine. Like it smells so good, and you need such a little amount, like a little bit goes a long way. So I have been trialing this one. Only in Japan do you find cute characters on skincare products and stuff. I love it. I am all for it. They have so much Sanrio, Disney, even like anime characters on packaging. They do like special collabs all of the time, and it is my favorite thing, and it definitely makes you buy the products more when your favorite character's on it. They have it. I've actually been looking for this one for so long. I've seen it online and stuff. I tried both of these and I did a review on it. I saw this new version. Whoa, it is like thick. This one says glossy moist. This one is bright moist, high moist, and glossy moist, and it's supposed to be like even richer and good for elasticity from the brand Kiku Masamune, and I just haven't been able to find this version of the toner like anywhere. So yeah, the classic Hatomigi skin conditioner. They actually renewed it. They have now made it alcohol free, which I know so many of you guys are excited about. It does have a pop off top, and the Hatomigi extract in it has been increased. Definitely one to grab. I used tons of this one, and in Japan, like 700 yen for 500 mils. It is unbelievable. Momopuri is actually reviewed a lot higher than I thought, because I didn't personally like the moisturizer that much, but the whole range was like ranked as a range very well. It's supposed to give you really like hydrating Momopuri like skin, like peachy, like juicy skin. Oh, this is the serum that Logan wants to try really badly. Every time we go into a drugstore, Logan's mentioned this one, and this Unlabel Lab, I've never tried it before, but it does seem to be like kind of a new drugstore fave. I see it literally in every drugstore we go into, so we will be trying that one. I guess this is cleansers because they've got the Suisai powder washes. I actually really like these as well. Perfect for travel because you can just grab a couple. Biore massage ones, I've tried that. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like these are just like cleansing, but they do have a very broad variety of affordable brands as well, and like a lot of brands that I've never seen before. Oh wow! They've even got the full variety of the Rosette Cleansing Balm. I actually bought one yesterday. I think I bought this one, Smooth Moisture one. They have 5, I guess. I didn't even realize they have 5 because a lot of drugstores only have 2 most of the time. Cow brand, one of my favorite milk cleansers. I know they updated it and I was planning on getting the updated one, so let's get this one. It is great for if you have sensitive and dry skin. This is my most repurchased oil cleanser ever. Not my favorite anymore, but when I was in like high school and I used to wear like strong makeup, this just removed everything so easily. Makeup and skincare pickup. I assume that means a selection or a selective range where they've picked it up to highlight. And well, how do you do, numbers in? Surprise, surprise. Sold out of the number 3 serum. This is my holy grail serum. You guys know, I've talked about it so many times, and they are just completely sold out. Oh, they also do have the toners. I haven't tried the first one, but I do love both the number 2 and number 3 toners. So if you've been looking for it, they have it here. They also have Anua. So I guess they do have a fair variety of K-beauty brands as well, including Dr. G. I personally have never tried Dr. G. Obviously has quite a big of space here at Cosme as well. Oh, one of my followers actually messaged me about this, and it's apparently like a fully customizable brand where you have like your toner or your serum and then you purchase the ingredient that you want to add to it for like your skin type or skin concerns. So they've got niacinamide, vitamin E, retinol, elastin, and they've got all of these different types of ingredients where you just like customize your product to add these in. And they had asked me like, have you tried it? And I was like, I've literally never seen it before, but here it is. And it's called Tune Makers. So this next section, what do we got? Beauty goods. Just a pro tip, get Japanese eyelash curlers if you are Asian. I mean, I know that seems really, really obvious, but eyelash curlers are actually made differently depending on the country to how like deep your eyes are set, and generally Asian people have more of like not as deep like eye sockets, right? So they actually make the eyelash curlers like shallower than other brands like overseas. So if you found it hard to curl your lashes with like a Western brand and you've got like Asian features, try Japanese brands because they are so good. Shiseido one's good, Maquillage one is good. I've tried them a billion times. And another thing I love about Japan is they actually sell the replacement rubber. You'd be surprised at how little other brands sell this, but like you go through them so quick and then you feel like you need to buy a whole new color and it's just 100 yen. So I love how they do that. You can also get cushions. Foaming nets is also another very like Japanese thing, I feel like, and I have introduced it a couple of times. If you've got a cleanser that doesn't foam well, or you just want to wash with some nice bubbly foam, use a foaming net. Some tools here like makeup brushes. Oh, I really want to try this. Spatula is super popular in Korea right now to apply your foundation. I went to Olive Young in Korea and they were sold out. They didn't have any. So I might actually get one here because I've been wanting to grab one anyways. Well, this is kind of like a random selection of products, but we see some CosRx. They have their retinol, which in Japan, it is very hard to find retinol products. A lot of people ask me for it, and it does exist, but it is very, very gentle and very, very low percentage. It's usually retinol palmitate, so if you want anything that's going to show like real results, Japan's probably not the place to get it because they do have regulations on how much you can include, but they do have the CosRx one, which is nice. The Nectar Tone Up Sunscreen and regular sunscreen. I actually am definitely going to be grabbing this. I don't know if today because, you know, I want to grab the things that I can only find here because I've seen that a lot in drugstores. Now we've got a base makeup, we've got concealers. Oh, my favorite concealer of all time. Yes, it is a Korean brand, but it is so good and it is so cheap. This one has also been popular for so long, the Calypso one. Oh, they changed the packaging. I had tried this one in the past before it got a renewed packaging, but it's a really nice creamy concealer as well. We've got some makeup bases, Candy Doll. After I finish filming, I'm probably going to be in here for like another couple of hours because they're going to open, but I still want to keep shopping. Innisfree powders. I've got multiple different ones. This is like one of my favorite powders of all time. I still use it. Oh, I'm actually really excited about this. I mentioned this in a recent empties, this nail bed oil, and I thought like it was possibly discontinued or like I couldn't find it anywhere online, but they obviously have it in Japan. So this is so good to help nourish your nails, make them strong. I was put onto it from my auntie like 6-7 years ago, so you can find it at Cosme. And they've got some other hand creams, nail polishes. Guess we've got more nail polishes over here as well. I have started doing gel nails, so I don't personally paint my own nails anymore, but Japan has so many options for so cheap. As you can see, like literally so many options. It's 300 yen. 300 yen. So cheap. Change the color every day and you have enough for like a year. We've got point makeup. So in Japan, any like lip and eye makeup, they call it point makeup because I guess it's just like a point on your face maybe. I don't really know the reason. Ooh. This one's so nice. Interesting. They won the social awards in Thailand as well. This might be the one that's like produced by an influencer. Whoa, it's such a nice gloss. They've got eyeshadows, glosses, eyeliner, mascara, everything. Oh my gosh. The packaging is just so cute. I'm such a sucker for packaging. Anything with cute packaging, I'm just like, yes. Oh, so pretty. Can you see? The sparkle sparkle. What is this brand? Blendberry. I'm like shocked. I thought I knew Japanese makeup, but I don't. There's so many brands that are new to me. Back here we've got brows, the One Day Tattoo, they've been around forever. Deja Vu, they've been around forever. Liquid eyeliners in Japan are on another level. You can also get so many different colors, which I appreciate. I rarely wear black these days. I have multiples of this one. I think I have like the pink one, the brown one. They also sell refills for eyeliners, which I find is amazing. I feel like not many brands do that, but with your liquid eyeliner you can do a refill. They even do like special collab packaging like Disney packaging, so if you want to keep using the cute packaging but then get the refill, works for that as well. I guess this side's like mascara. They've also got eyelash serums, which are really popular in Japan. Everybody loves their eyelash serums. I got the Majorika one recently, but I'm probably going to grab a couple other ones. This one I was seeing just everywhere, so I did grab it. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe she is a former idol and this is her brand, Be Idol. I actually follow her on YouTube. I'm blanking on her name right now, so apologies on that. But yeah, this is her own self-brand. I've seen it in a ton of drugstores and stuff as well. And of course we have sunscreens, Anessa Classic, Biore Classic. It looks like they don't have like the full variety. Maybe we have more sunscreens somewhere else because I feel like they should definitely have more than this. And then we've got some oral care, mouthwashes, mouth sprays, and etc. Alrighty, so after all of that browsing, of course, here is the register where you check out. They are going to get you, obviously, at the register. As you can see, all of these products, they're those little things that are like, oh, it's not that expensive, so I'm gonna grab a couple, and then you add on like an extra 50 bucks to your bill. So they've got like a lot of sheet masks here at the front. Ooh, they've even got like the one night ludoons, so super easy to grab and chuck in your cart. Ooh, they've even got the number Zen sheet mask. I love this one too. And you can buy them individually. That's really nice. All these little sachets. They've got Mediheal, even Toriden, and they've got your box sheet masks, and ooh, they've got the Tokyo Lururun. So Lururun do a lot of limited editions where depending on what prefecture in Japan, they do like a limited edition version. So this is the Tokyo Lururun, which is pretty cool. I've never tried it. Ooh, koji. I think koji is like rice from memory. And then we've got your multi-pack sheet mask. Whoa, it's actually like all sheet masks. Oh, so cute. What is this? It is the cleansing balm, but they've got a limited edition Disney packaging. And it's like a mini size, so you don't have to pay as much and you know, get to try it out. Oh, everything's so cute. They got the Dolly Wink lashes. Oh, like eyeshadow, eyeliner, brows. You'd think I'd be done and going to the checkout, but we're not, because there is actually a second floor to this place. Like this wasn't enough. I think we're gonna have to do 2 parts for this video because it's gonna be so long and I know you guys want to see every little detail. We don't have enough time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of browsing at Cosme Tokyo with me. There is way too much to fit into one video, so we're going to split it into 2, so make sure you check out part 2 when it is uploaded. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!